Double Diamond Railroad back, and we're going to go on with the next phase. I tested here a couple hours ago, did some more light repairs, and we're going to see what happens. We had trouble with connectivity down here on the switch right there. There's like a dead spot from when I was doing work, so I don't know what it was, debris or whatever. We'll see if we can get through there without stopping and shorting. Seemed to get stuck right here on the frog, plastic frog. Old switch, one of the oldest. Those switches there, probably that switch right there and that one, and those are from original layout going back to 1985 maybe, when it was just that 4x6 board. Okay, there we go. Trying to bump out the controller again. See what happens here. See if we can get in on main 2 through the crossover. Made some success here. We just fixed the card that was giving me trouble. That pressurized new hopper. Fixed him. There's a little snag of plastic underneath, a little detail piping. Removed it. Couldn't see it anyway. I could barely tell what it was. There he is. I don't know what's going on there now. It's shorting. Why is it shorting all of a sudden? Those are fine. It's this guy. See? Something right there in the switch is shorting now. Something new. Don't know why it would do that. Gotta figure that one out now. Get my test jumpers out. It wasn't doing that before. We worked on the frog, now it's shorting. Something's in there bridging, or something's stuck on the wheels underneath. Debris, who knows what. All kinds of problems. You fix one thing and then you find 2, 3 other ones. I got too much spotlights on because I was working. Take that down, make it look more natural. So on that switch back there on the other video we were working on, I went ahead and ordered a number 8 and some more joiners. Be here on the 24th. Just get it on hand. Looks like I fixed it though good enough since I fixed that car. And these big cars, fridge cars, aren't derailing now. Neither is the tank car. But we're going to make it work better. Just make it the way it ought to be, top notch. Okay, let's see if we can get through here. You always have to lead the number 5 air blast. Turn it on, because if the bell's ringing, it will not go off. As soon as the bell stops, it goes off. That's a busy channel thing on the board. Just can't handle all the functions at once. Let's pick us up 6 miles an hour. See if we can get through. We derailed one time. We're going to shove it on the main 2, just trying to get through the crossover, which is actually harder than if I went in the service track for the industry, because it's bending the cars more. One you got to worry about is that tank car right next to the engine. He has problems. They're going to get new trucks with micro trains couplers. They're kind of too stiff, and I've noticed the couplers that are mounted on the SD60i, that front coupler is very short shanked, it doesn't have enough room to swing. Well, it puts a bind. Needs to be a medium shank. Oh, we didn't go where we thought. How'd that happen? Thought we were going down Main 2. Now what are we gonna do? How to do this? Had to think about it, switching it out, doing it different. Didn't want to get too involved. It's almost supper time. Let's see here. Stand by, I gotta look at this. Okay, we're gonna come back out because, yeah, I can't even, we'll test the crossover out good. I can't even go down Main 2, I don't have room. So go back through the crossover, see if it works. Okay, we're gonna stop right there. Throw that switch, oh, sorry. Tight space. Let's get this leg out. Let's throw this switch. And come down the main. Take it up to 8 miles an hour. It keeps the train straighter when I go down Main 2 like that. Not snaking as bad. So let's hold on here. I think what we're gonna do, again, I gotta look because this wasn't what I planned. I gotta pull some boxcars that are loaded. At least 2 of them out there. And spot the 2 big guys in there. And swap out the tank cars. It's a lot of switching. More than I want right now. So let's see. Let's go forward because I want to be able to go back down Main 2 instead of crossover all the time. Let's clear that switch. There he is. Throw the switch. Now, should we just dump these here? Maybe. Where's my marker? Go back forward. Let's get up here and uncouple. Get this thing down size-wise. Get it manageable. Stop right there. Let's uncouple right there and get this train out of the way. Gotta retrieve my stick. Okay, so we'll do that and we'll uncouple right here. Okay, now back out of the way. Then he can go in. I think I'm gonna spray his wheels. He's picked up too much crap from working on this. He can go in right here. Well, that time it worked. Strange. So let's go in here and pull these box cars. That's where they've been loading. Boy, the house is popping and cracking like crazy. Here we go. I doubt if we hooked. Test it, stretch it. Yeah, we did. Amazing. Okay. What are we going to pull? That's the question. Got to get those two in the middle back there. And probably the two grain cars. So let's see. And we need the tank cars. Which is hard to figure out. This stuff mixed up. I don't need that whole string, but we'll use them as a handle. I just back up farther. I got to figure out where I'm going to go. Typical dead spot. I end up ripping that one out, replacing it. Stuff drives me nuts. But I think the wheels right now are dirty. So he's got room, headroom to go down main 2. We're gonna have to pull them out and shove down main 2, the ones that just came back, the empties. Shove them out of the way until I figure this out. Pretty extensive switching after all. Gotta bite the bullet and do it sometime. This will be Friday's video. Okay, that'll do right there. Whoops, knocked the signal. Now see, I don't want to stay. I'm going to have to glue that one. He's come loose, and it's just free hanging. Not pointing the way it should. Should be pointed right down the middle for both tracks. Okay, forward. Okay, stop right there and check our joint. Okay, we're good to shove. We're going to shove all the way until the last 2 cars, and we'll put them back. Then they can be loaded. Oh, now we're running out of headroom back here in the back because of a train on a coal train sitting there. I think we might be able to squeak it in. It's going to be tight. Coming up close here. Yeah, we can make it. Only got to go a little bit. 1 car. Have a car. 20, 10. That'll do right there. Right there, good. We'll break it at the yellow-green one. Okay, stand by. 3-step. Okay, I'm about cross-eyed trying to do that. We got it. Let's back it up here. Then we'll be able to go in, put these back, spot them back, show the switch, reverse, here we go. Spot these guys back, way back in the track. That'll work. After that, I don't know. Because now I got to pull them tank cars out of there, loaded ones, swap them for unloaded that I brought over. Okay, we're going right through there, no problem. Oh, dirty spot. Oh yeah, because we never cleaned that track yet. Let's stop right there. They're not going to match up, so let's go a little bit farther. Just a little bit more. Get him into back door. Can't think with the bell on. That'll do right there. He might get shoved back anyway. Let's see. Okay, now should be able to uncouple. Come out, let's work on the tank cars. Had to put the magnifiers on for that one. Hard to see back there. Okay, here we go. We got to wipe the track with the foam pad, but nothing else. That's when those tracks are getting rust on them. The moisture down here. They're tarnishing. Maybe I can get some tarnishing stuff we got. And strip that off. It's only over here on the old stuff. See? That dumb switch. Atlas switch. Look at him surging. Okay, you probably couldn't even see that. Okay, now we got to throw this switch. Come in, get to tanks. Right there. That'll do. 3-step, we'll have to manually couple. Definitely on an angle. Plus we got to uncouple back at the back end. So I have to hook up, pull up, stretch it, and then separate back there. Stand by. Okay, had to stop for a couple minutes. We got 2 cars, I had to pull one out. I'm taking the blue tank car out of service. That's the one that keeps falling over. He's got micro-trains trucks. I don't know what's wrong with him. Looks like his trucks got a washer under them or something. Elevated, so I'm going to put metal wheels on it for one thing, for starters, and see if I can improve it. Right now he's going to the rip track, to the shop. And a boxcar was derailed back there. Must have got jammed into the rear bumper. Okay, here we go. Difficult spot to work right now. My controller is bouncing all over the place where I laid it down between a little bluff and a track. Okay, I think we got a plan here. We can do this. Yeah, because I do not want the two box cars. They haven't been loaded yet, so we're going to put them on the load track by the building. Got room for it. This will work. Not even touching our train out here yet. Then we'll have to deal with it, but that should work out. Should be able to put it on the outside track, number 2 track. Because it'll be like on standby for the other ones to get loaded. Here we're going to stop and spray that switch too. Won't hurt at all to drive through that. It'll help the engine wheels, help all the wheels, clean them off. Okay, we're going down the load track next to the building. Because these haven't been loaded yet. But the tank cars are loaded. Sorry about the noise, that's my controller jumping all over the place, laying down. Got to get that padded stuff, grip tape on there. It'll help quiet it. So down, we'll go ahead and we can couple these. Boom, right there. And we're good, we got room. So bring it back forward. Or backwards, whatever. Just so we can spot to the door. That one car. In fact, we're gonna pull them out. Now we have room. We're gonna put the last car at the back door, so they can load them in order. Okay, go. What are you doing? Didn't take the input. Stop right there. We can just go back just here. They can unload the last boxcar from the ground outside. And then this CN will get unloaded at the door. Okay, time to uncouple. Let's stretch it. Good enough. 3-step on the ground. We're going to separate tank cars from the box cars. By doing all this advanced work, it helps so we don't have to tie up the yard over there so long. Now we're going to have a long video again. Yeah, we're going to come on back. Because we got to pick up our train here now and start stuffing things in. There's that bad car. Same old bad car I've had for 3 years. Never been right. Okay, it's good. We're going too far. Stand by. I'm going to have to move you. Okay, not too bad. Didn't take much. It's taken way longer, but this work had to be done. It could burn an hour over here switching. When you do something like this, a total change out of empties and loads. With arrivals coming in, empties coming in. Yeah, this is going to work. Keep our cars on. We're still going to try new micro trains, Barber roller bearing trucks, if I can find them, if I have two, and then go with the same metal wheels. See if they work better. That was just one pair I had, just roller bearing trucks. They weren't Barbers, which are more modern. We're going way up the main to the runaround switch. Okay, you can stop right there. Now we can back in, and we're going down the track 2. Shoving a big train. The whole thing. $11 cars. Okay, now the wife's home. I hear her creaking all over the floor upstairs. So the other sounds were temperature. Give me the creeps. All these drones flying around, UFOs, UAPs, UAS, who knows? I did find out that last night, a year ago, NASA, what happened? Totally dead. Okay, stand by. Just because I said that, see, there's still something going on over here. Seeing temperatures change again, now we got issues. Right at that same joint area where I got feeders. Something's going on at broke circuit right there. That's where the insulators are, and you go from one section to the other. They're all on, I see that. Maybe it needs cleaned again. I'm going to check gauge, clean it with CRC, sand it, everything. It stopped right there in that same spot. That spot must be flexing because of that panel that was cut out and put back in. But it shouldn't do that. I have to retouch my solder joints from the feeders. Shouldn't have any problem with feeders. Okay, let's try to proceed. Stopped again. Moved forward and stopped again. Got to move you out of the way. I can't get to him. You just touch it. I think there's something on the wheels. Just touch it and off it went. See, it's hitting something again. He's got something going around his wheels. Have to get the old wire brush cleaner out. Little track cleaner. See if I can Clean those wheels off. Too much construction has picked up something. Okay, so we're going for the tank spots. The reefers don't matter. They'll go on the load track later. Can't see for the tree. Stop right there. Okay, let's reverse and stretch. That's good. Takes the slack out. Okay, stand by. We'll get uncoupled. 3 steps. That's amazing. Crappy couplers on the tank cars uncoupled itself. So that's good. Oh, here we go. See if we can get out of here. And we're going to pull out. Oh yeah, we got to get down the main line so we can do a runaround. Probably won't do that till the next video. We're getting too long. So we'll pull the train down the runaround track. I'm going to stop, emergency stop. I want to sand that right there, see what's going on before I run over it again. Okay, sprayed, sanded, excuse me. Sprayed, sanded. And wiped clean. Getting dry throat down here. Let's get him up to speed so he won't stall there, hopefully. We're getting there right about in this section. This is also where the dip is. I checked the integrity of the feeder wire solder. I don't see any cold solder joint. There, went right through there. So we'll go under the bridge and he'll be uncoupled after he clears under the bridge. Uncouple from the other side. Okay, that's good. That'll do right there. We'll save a run around to start our next video. Okay. Good deal. That's a pretty full video, I'm sure. Probably 30 minutes at least. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Take care. God bless. The saga continues as we test and troubleshoot and debug. I'm going to throw a switch here so we don't screw up the next time. And then we'll have to throw this to come out. Okay, thanks for watching. Take care. God bless. Have a good weekend coming up. We're going to have snow tomorrow. Overnight and tomorrow. Maybe an inch. Not too bad. Then we got the Buckeyes in Tennessee in the shoe Saturday night. And it's supposed to be like 19 degrees with 10 to 15 mile an hour from the wind out of the north, which is the north end, the closed end of the stadium. That'll help some. Take care. Double Diamond Railroad out.